Hey, welcome back to the channel. My name is GlenReacts. I greatly appreciate you guys tuning back in. Seriously means a lot to me. We're going to be doing a collab with Webby, of course. Oh, who would have guessed it? I know we've been doing a lot of collabs together. I appreciate him collabing. Seriously means a lot to me. Hopefully you guys have been enjoying it too as well. All right. Let's get into SlashStreet Boys' first regular song together. I can't wait to hear this because they've been just doing parodies, so this is their first actually original song. So let's get right into the reaction.
What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Today I have a special treat for the reaction today. As you know, I'm WebbyPumpkin, and across from me is the man, the myth, the legend. We got GlenReacts. Now, Glenn, I know you've never been on the channel before. I would love for you to just kind of give a little rundown of who you are, introduce yourself to the people, because they need to know. They need to know who you are. Go ahead and take it away, my man.
Thank you, Webby. I appreciate that. Yeah, I guess I haven't been on this channel, huh? I mean, it's called GlenReacts. I'm GlenReacts. I guess 1 and 1 doesn't equal together. But if you guys don't know who I am, my name obviously is GlenReacts. I react to all the content. We have the wonderful WebbyPumpkin over here. He has a Twitch and a YouTube, so if you want to give him a follow and a sub, it'll be in the comments down below. Today we're going to be reacting to SlashStreet Boys, Love to Die. It is their first actual original composition song. All the other songs that they have done so far were just parodies. So this one so far is actually their first song that they actually made legitimately, but still band boy style. So I'm excited. I know Webby's excited. Hopefully you guys are excited. All right, let's get right into the reaction.
That was a great job. I'm going to have you back on the channel. Let's go.
Hey Sydney, it's me again, Ghostface. Remember me? Anyways, me and the boys are gonna sing a song I wrote just for you. Stalking. Girl, don't try to run. Babe, don't try to hide. There's only one thing left that you can do tonight. Like that. Don't you wanna spend the rest of your life living right against the
Okay, I want to pause it right there. A couple things. I love the intro of what, phoning in for this. It's really awesome. They must have rented out the bowling alley, because I was like saying to myself, wonder how he was allowed to be in the bowling alley with the costume, unless it was during the time of Halloween. But definitely I would have to say they must have rented it out, because he literally kind of threw himself on there. Michael Myers' mask, I feel like, is way better too in this one so far. And that little knife flip, you probably heard me when I saw it. I was like, ooh, that was pretty slick. That little maneuver so far, and the vocals is really amazing too so far. What's your thoughts on it? Man,
I'm a fan of this. I kind of like that they've written something themselves. This is really interesting. It still feels very on brand. What I think was funny, I didn't think about this until you had mentioned it about the bowling alley. I wonder what the chances are that, business when school starts back, business at bowling alleys, it goes down a little bit after summer. So imagine this is like late July, early August, and they're all just dressed up in there because the bowling alley is like, yeah, please, we need your business. Let's just come on. But, oh man, I'd love to be in the city that these guys are in. No, I was really impressed. I caught out of the corner of my eye last minute. I wasn't sure if the knife had blood on it or if it's gold. And I think it's gold, but I'm going to pay a little bit more attention this next time, because I was like, this dude is like 24 karat fabulous right now. And I'm here for it. I'm totally here for it. Like, impress your girl. Make it happen, my dude. So I don't know. I'm excited to see the rest of it though.
Yeah, same as well. Let's continue on with the reaction.
edges of our lives. Come on, baby.
Not gold.
They die because of what you said to me. My man, keep talking, can't crystal lake that counts to seal their fate with one mistake. That day, I'm chopping. Girl, don't try to run, babe, don't try to hide. There's only one thing left that you can do tonight. Like that, don't you wanna spend the rest of your life?
I don't mean to pause this so soon, but that the cutesy little scene with freaking Jace, when Jason was like, "What?" Like the kind of like, "Oh, I got you some flowers. Here's some flowers," and her face like, "Yeah, thanks." And freaking them. I don't know if you caught it, but on the wine bottle, it literally said Friday the 13th.
Oh, lovely.
And him having a little straw to drink out of his mouth.
The straw cracked me up because obviously he can't do it normal. So I was like,
Yeah.
oh my gosh. But also it feels wrong. Like, who drinks wine out of a straw? But no, that cracked me up. It was really good. Also, it's not gold on the knife. It's just tarnished from the blood. When I got that close up, I was like, oh, okay, it's just tarnished. But I wish it was gold. I wish it was like dipped 24 karat plated for this. I really wish it was.
Yeah, they'd be like, "Oh, we're looking more fashionably boy band," but now they probably want to make it look more, in the theme of
Yeah.
horror, because it kind of looks, older in a sense, like it's been like used look, which I kind of like, and was like, "Oh, it kind of looks like rusted or more older in a
Yeah.
sense, and a more like a newer knife, which is pretty cool." All right, let's continue on.
Living right against the edges of our lives. Come on, baby, don't be shy or cry and act like you wouldn't love to die.
1, 2, 3 to the 4. SlashStreet's back cause the kiddies want more. 5, 6, all the fellas and chicks get hella wrist flicks when the razor glove sticks. You're on Elm Street now, I'm the dream master bitch, and you better bow down when you close your eyes, no matter where you lie. It's prime time, baby, and you'll love to die.
Don't you wanna spend the rest of your life living right against the edges of our lives? Come on, baby, don't be shy or cry and act like you wouldn't love to die. Don't you?
Oh my god. Okay. I loved the starting of Freddy Krueger's part, that the guy couldn't see him. It was kind of like Freddy was stalking him because, as you know, Freddy kills people in their dreams. So it's kind of like he was stalking him, like waiting for him to be like, "All right, I'm ready for you to go to sleep." And the locker scene kind of like, to me, gives off Freddy vibes. If you ever watched Freddy's movies, so I did love that. I loved all the killers were chasing them, the people, because that was pretty cool. The dancing still really good, I feel. What cracked me up probably was Jason teaching the girl how to slash the machete. So I guess his supposed girl in crime.
That's it.
So I love that he's like, "All right, this is how you slash machete." That made me crack up quite a bit, and I love that. Let me hear your thoughts so far.
You have to train the next generation. Otherwise, what are you going to do? You're going to have 14 sequels? Well, maybe. No, that was a little exaggeration, but they got a lot of them. Got a lot of sequels, especially Michael Myers. Just all the Halloween movies forever. No pun intended. I don't know. I'm enjoying it. I had something on my mind that I just lost that I was going to say. That, oh, yeah. No, the callbacks are really strong. You can tell that it's original because they had a lot of opportunity to like really kind of cater the way that the line, the melodic line is going to go and the lyrics, because especially with Freddy, I felt like there were tons of callbacks to his movies, like even like little like small nuance things. So I was like, okay, this is like well researched. Another thing I noticed, has nothing even necessarily to do with this video, but did Leatherface change? Because I feel like I noticed this slightly in an earlier video that we reacted to. I don't know if it's his mask or if it's the person underneath the mask or maybe both. but I feel like the guy who is playing Leatherface changed. Like it's a different. And I could be wrong. This is just something that seems like it's a different mask, or maybe it's the same mask, but there's a different shape underneath it. There's a different guy. I don't know. But the first ones, like early Slash Street Boys, it seemed like Leatherface was maybe even a more budget, maybe a more budget mask. And now Leatherface, it feels different. It feels a little more blocky. But as someone who hasn't seen the original Texas Chainsaw Massacre, maybe you can elaborate a little bit on that. Maybe that's intentional because dude wears people. So like maybe you got somebody else. I don't know. I don't know enough of the lore. So maybe he's supposed to change. Maybe that's progression. I don't know. But it does feel to me that he looks different. I don't know though.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of the people I do notice, like I said, Michael Myers and the ones we've reacted so far, his mask has changed. This is the third time I would say it's changed, because from the first way we seen it, and then it changed and not changed again. I would say way better. I did notice Jason's change too. Like his mask seems more like before it seemed more maybe Halloween, like that you would get at a Halloween store, but now and I noticed that it's changed too in this one. Maybe maybe it's both, like, because it does still look movie-ish, so maybe they did upgrade on like a better mask for it, like how they were doing with Michael Myers, like upgrading on a better mask.
That might be it.
Because in the movies he doesn't really even though the movies are based off a real person that does take people's faces, he never really changes his face, except like I know he's put on makeup in the movies, and I know he's put like wigs in the movies, but never like he still had like kind of like that same like face-ish in a sense. So maybe it was just like an upgraded mask. Like maybe it's like, oh, this is more like more movie close or something. I would say like it does seem better quality, so I do say it's probably a different mask.
Maybe that's what it is. Especially since you brought the attention to the other two, they've gone from like Spirit Halloween to like movie prop, like something that you would actually use on a set.
Yeah, because not many people know that they can, like, you can get a hold of that stuff, like replicas that are like, oh, this is like exactly to like how the stuff are in the movies, and people make really, like, I seen like a really good robot quality mask, but like the price of it's like freaking $600.
Yeah.
But with how many of these people have made, they probably like, oh yeah, we could spend that extra money to make these even better.
Yeah, at this point it's a business expense because this is obviously lucrative for them.
Yeah, exactly. All right, let's continue this on.
I could have done without the close-up of Leatherface.
You were not speaking or because of a bad connection. Please try again later. Goodbye.
Oh, well.
Yeah, I agree. I do love that little, I don't know if you heard of that little homage at the end of like kind of like a collect call thing, the number you kind of get a dial of, wasn't in service or anything. I kind of like that. Overall, it was really good for I would say their first ever like original composure of like song, and like something that they made, but still feels like something in a sense that I feel maybe Backstreet Boys would have made in a sense, but obviously never did. So still keeping in the same realm of being boy bandy, but like their own, like, oh, we have our own song actually now. I like it. Let's hear your ending thoughts on what you've seen, I guess, overall, on maybe anything you missed or just maybe the ending in general.
Yeah, I agree with you. I think it's very era specific. It definitely feels like not just a boy band, but like they're writing and recording in a way that it matches the time frame. Because like there are even modern boy bands, but this doesn't sound like One Direction or anything like that. It's still very like 80s, 90s. That being said, these guys clearly, I feel like imitating a style like that can be difficult if you're not parodying. So these guys are clearly real Backstreet Boy fans that are really going for this, or they have help, like the people are helping them do it. Very fun though. I'm very so I didn't know about these at all until you had basically introduced them to me. So I'm very happy that you did,
Yeah.
because these are all, I've shared this in one of the videos before, but all of these songs are going on my Halloween playlist because I just feel like they just work way too well for like the Halloween party vibe. Yeah, overall I'm a fan. I'm a fan of it.
All right, that was awesome. As you guys know, we rate videos here. G if it's great, or we give it an L if it's lame. We're gonna obviously give this a G because it was great. That was an awesome video. Great, like original track. So awesome. Definitely gonna be adding that song to my playlist. Let me know what you guys think of the song too in the comments down below. All right, what's next week's reaction gonna be? I don't know. You're gonna have to tune in to find out. All right, see ya.